But Mozart and Julie said too. Okay, so we're just walking through.
Good morning, Sankofa. Today is September the 1st, 2020, Tuesday, our second day of cyber school. Quote, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember, you have it within you, the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and to change the world. Queen Mother, Harriet Tubman. Ashe. Hotep to the servant leader scholars of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School. And your response is Shem Hotep, Dr. Mayat. And now it's time for the magic question. Sankofa, how y'all feeling? Fantastic. Terrific. Great. All day long. And now it's time for the morning libations. We ask that you all please stand strong, please stand firm and firm Angalea. First, we ask for permission from an elder to begin. Permission has been granted in advance. And now we will do the morning libations. Ashe. First, we pour libations to the gift of life, love, and learning, and we say Ashe. We pour libations to our ancestors who migrated out of Africa and gifted humanity with the world. Ashe. Gifted humanity with deep thought. Ashe. Gifted humanity with the higher arts and cultures. We pour libations to those African ancestors, and we say Ashe. We pour libations to our ancestors who founded the civilizations and empires of mighty Africa, and we say Ashe, and we call the names of those empires, we call the names of those nations, we call the names of those kingdoms, Ashe. We pour libations to ancient Kush, the parent, the mother of ancient Kemet, and we say Ashe. We pour libations to the dynasties of Kemet, we pour libations to Carthage, Ashe. We pour libations to Ghana, Mali, and Songhai, Ashe. We pour libations to the Mandinka, the Manika, the Wolof, the Sonike. We pour libations, and we say Ashe to the Akan. We pour libations. We pour libations to Namibia. We pour libations to Sudan, Ashe. We pour libations to Tanzania, to Chad, Ashe. We pour libations to the Congo, Ashe, and those nations named and unnamed. We pour libations and we say Ashe. Ashe. And we pour libations to the Queen Mother, founding Queen Mother of the 18th dynasty of Kemet, warrior Queen Mother, Ahotep. We pour libations to Ahotep and we say Ashe, Ashe. We pour libations to Hannibal Barcar, ancient warrior general of the nation of Carthage, the city nation of Carthage. We pour libations to Hannibal, descendant of Hamilcar Barcar, his father, also a warrior general, to Hannibal Barcar, who fought the Romans, who died at approximately 183 BC. We pour libations to Hannibal Barcar, and we say Ashe, Ashe. We pour libations to our ancestors who went through the doorways of no return, held in the dungeons of West Africa as they were being taken from their homelands to go on board slave ships to foreign lands. To those Africans, we pour libations and we say Ashe, Ashe. To our ancestors who survived the torturous, treacherous journey of the Middle Passage across the Atlantic Ocean, we pour libations and we say Ashe. To Queen Nanny of the Jamaican Maroons, she founded Nanny Town. She had hundreds of African warriors who fought with her. She freed hundreds and hundreds of enslaved Africans. And in the Blue Mountains, she founded Nanny Town, which still exists today. To Queen Mother, Queen Nanny, we pour libations and we say Ashe. To Jose Antonio Opante, Africano Cubano, who gave his life fighting in the struggle for freedom against slavery in Cuba, we give libations and we say Ashe. He was of Yoruba origin. He never forgot his ancestry, and he always stood up against what was wrong, and he stood up against the evils of slavery. To Jose Antonio Opante, we give libations and we say Ashe. We pour libations to Charles Deslandes, who led one of the largest revolts against slavery in the United States. To Charles Deslandes, who in 1811 in the German coast, in the area that would become Louisiana, we pour libations. He led hundreds of Africans in the struggle for freedom against slaveocracy. We pour libations to Charles Deslandes and we say Ashe. Ashe. Let us pour libations to Callie House, born 1861, died 1928. Callie House, co-founder of the National Ex-Slave Mutual Relief Bounty and Pension Association. It is Callie House who is considered one of the forerunners of the modern movement for reparations. To Callie House, we pour libations and we say Ashe, Ashe. Let us remember the Mississippi Freedom Summer of 1964. Let us remember Mississippi Freedom Summer because it is out of this summer that came many great leaders. It is out of this summer that politics, culturally and socially, that the landscape of the country was changed. And out of the 64 Freedom Summer was born the Mississippi Freedom Schools. Ashe. And let us take a moment to remember the names of the ancestors in our personal families. I call the names of Mama Nettie Mae Williams and Papa Frank Washington. I ask that you call the names of the ancestors in your personal families. Those named and unnamed, those known and unknown in our personal families, we give libations and we say Ashe. Let us give affirmation and thanks to the leadership of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School. To Mama Tony Lower School, Sister Marika Middle School, we give affirmation and we say Ashe. Let us give affirmation to our upper school coordinator, Sister Tamika. Ashe. To Brother Issa Clark, our COO and co-founder. Ashe. And to educator and activist, pioneer educator, Dr. Mama Aisha Imani, head of school, CEO of Sankofa, founder and executive director of Imhotep Institute Charter High School. To our elder and mentor, Dr. Mama Aisha Imani, we give affirmation. Ashe. Let us give affirmation to the parents. Let us give affirmation to the students, to the Sankofa family, assistants and teachers and security and front desk and administration and everyone. We give affirmation to the Sankofa family. Ashe. We ask that this libation is accepted with all good intention. Ashe. We ask that it is accepted as respectful and non-offensive. Ashe. We ask that it is understood as a cultural and educational practice of culturally relevant and African-centered schools. Ashe. Go forth, march in the footsteps of your mighty ancestors. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And now it is time for announcements and recognitions. Brother Chuck would like to recognize student 10th grader Jenna Jones for being helpful with Schoology, helping other students log in and helping other students navigate Schoology. Shout out to Jenna Jones from Brother Chuck. Students, make sure you follow the Zoom expectations for cyber classes. Make sure you sign in with your first and last name at all times. Make sure you sit up properly and make sure that your camera is always on unless otherwise directed by your teachers, and always be in uniform and dressed appropriately. Thank you.
We are the servant leaders and intellectual warriors
of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School.
We shall always remember the sacrifices of our ancestors.
Those who were taken from their land and those whose land was taken from them.
Because we stand on the shoulders of the mighty people,
we shall build mighty shoulders for others to stand.
We pledge to develop good habits of the mind, body, and spirit.
We pledge to continue the legacy of the freedom fighters before us.
We understand that we exist because others have made it possible for us.
Because others have made it possible for us, we will make it possible for others.
every day and everywhere.
We shall learn so that we can teach, and we shall teach so that we can change the world.
We are
Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School,
Working to restore excellence in scholarship,
culture, and community.
One heart,
One love.
one earth,
One people,
Harambe!
And now it is time for the moment of silence. The moment of silence is used to reflect on the day. The moment of silence begins now. Ashe. Students, have a great day. Live life on purpose.